Come on.
Yeah, over on this side, please.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's
Over
just
here, please.
taking. He's taking, and then no, that's fine. Come on, mom. Come on, mom. Yes, come on. So we'll take a photo, and then we have 2 commendations coming up.
Oh, are we gonna do some part of the program
Yes,
first? Okay.
yes.
So you will want to start with that?
Yes. Well, global greetings, everyone. So exciting! Yay! We are 6 years old as of yesterday.
Already.
So we worked really, really hard to be here before you today. So with the help of our assembly member, our county supervisor, and all the wonderful community leaders in the area, we work very hard to serve our community. It's not easy. You know, you're serving. However, there are many layers to it. You know, it's not magic. So you gotta come here at 8, reserve the spot, you know, and stuff like that. So we are grateful. Today's word is gratefulness. We cannot be any grateful for this wonderful day that we are now 6 years in the making, and we keep continuing. So exciting. We're going to be in the media. This 6th year will be more on the media.
Okay.
Yes. KMVT, we have an incoming president who is so passionate about medical missions. You will meet him. Where is our, right there, producer at KMVT 15. And also an expert in medical missions to different parts of the country and the world. We're so excited to have him. He's a transfer from the Makati Rockwell in the Philippines. And now, actually, he transferred twice into Majestic Lions in San Diego, and then Rockwell. And then he was convinced, because he lives in Hayward, Silicon Valley area. No, I belong to the San Jose Silicon Valley Global. Yeah, this is his home, right? No?
Yes.
Yes.
I started
because then this is the center of the world. Now you can do your other humanitarian work in the Philippines, Mexico. He mentioned Mexico. We will be in Mexico and many other parts of the globe. So without further ado, let's have our yes, Janice will please introduce.
Okay, I'm Janice Ronbeck. I'm Communications Manager for Supervisor Dave Cortese, Santa Clara County, and I'm here today to present this to the Lions Club, and it's there are a lot of whereases, but
whereas, yes.
I'll read the one that says, whereas on Saturday, June 29th, the San Jose Silicon Valley Global Lions Club is celebrating 6 years of community service at the San Jose Historical Municipal Rose Garden. Now, therefore, I, Dave Cortese, Board of Supervisors, hereby recognize and commend the San Jose Silicon Valley Global Lions Club for its tremendous contributions and service to improve the quality of life for the residents in Santa Clara County.
All right. Yes, so here, the members, please, as Ate Sarah and our incoming president.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, board member Manny is also our member and board member. So, and we welcome the new members, prospective members. We have a lot. 4 today. 4. Yes, thank you.
And the Leos as well.
And
Leos.
we are introducing today the Leos of this wonderful club. It's Leonism moving forward, right? And she will be our lead. And she's a singer. She's going to be singing.
An actress as well.
Yeah, this is the future of Leonism in Silicon Valley. So thank you for this wonderful gift to the club, and we will treasure it.
Oh, good. Thank you.
The rest of our
Thank
days.
you for inviting us.
Of course. And the next visit, we are going to have a special key but you need to bring supervisor.
Okay.
Yes,
Well.
and you again,
Okay.
and your other staff members. Yes. So thank you very much
Thank you.
for coming and presenting us with this wonderful gift. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's give Janice a warm global
Thank you.
welcome and as well as farewell for now. She will be back. She wants to become a member.
And now you have it recorded.
Oh! And she's from the media too. Mercury News.
Wow.
I was.
Yes, was.
Okay.
So it's recorded.
Thank you.
Thank you
We will
very
be
much.
seen. We will be seen in 3 cities: Cupertino, Mountain View, and Los Altos. Okay, 50-50 Silicon Valley.
Oh, Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale, yes, there are times.
Times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. And now we have our guest speaker for today. He will speak to us about Kindness Matters. That is the campaign of Lions. Because nowadays, kindness, you don't see a lot of kind people anymore, right? So we have to be leaders. The Lions need to lead, and kindness matters everywhere and whatever we do. If you want to meet someone who is the kindness of all, this man. This man is the best, the most kind person I've ever met. Even though he's so busy, he makes it an effort to come and to meet many of his constituents. So give our warm welcome to Assembly Member and family friend, Kansen Chu. We are from his district 6 years ago, Council Member, District 4. So this club was born in his district. Yes. So welcome again. Yes. Thank you. Friend. Okay.
Thank you, Aimee, for the kind word. And thank you very much for inviting me. And really very happy and honored to join all of you. I also wanted to congratulate our incoming president, Dr. Millendez.
Thank you.
4 new members.
Yes. Who are the new members?
To join the club. I can see by the food that you serve here, it's a very diverse club. I have a sample food from different areas of the world. So that's really says a lot about the mission of this club. It's a global and it's not just helping our local community, but reach out to the people and maybe in the other part of the world which is not as fortunate as we are living in Silicon Valley. By saying that, there are some challenges living in Silicon Valley. The higher cost of living, and we do see an increase of homelessness people. And I know that you will take that issue to heart as well as we move forward. Well, let's congratulate and celebrate the 6th birthday anniversary of this club. Because I've known Aimee for a long time. We belonged to some other Lions club before, and then she decided to start this one and have a more global approach to it. But Lions, as you all know, it is a global organization, right? They started to evacuate all the vision issues, no blind people. So, and the fact that we have so many clubs in this area and so many people are committed.
We are global.
Well, we are global, definitely. To the cause is really very warming, to me. We're talking about the thing we want to talk about here is kindness, and a love, compassion. In the state assembly, I started a committee called the Hate Crime Committee. At that time, 2 years ago, I'm trying to address the increase of the hate incidences and the hate crime in our community. So we have done a lot of audit of the hate crime from all six different police, six different areas across California. And we did see a huge increase in hate crime. So I have some bills trying to improve the reporting of the hate crime. As we see like 17% increase every year for the last 2 years. But then we also know there's a lot of unreported hate crime. So we have made changes to make police more efficient and more accurately report the hate crime issue. But next year, going back to Sacramento, I would like to change the committee from a hate crime committee to a committee of compassion. On the committee of
good.
compassion.
That's a good one.
I think, you know,
That's a good committee name.
yeah, it is because we're addressing the hate crime is to address the symptom. But I wanted to be able to address the cause and how can we fight the hate in our community. And I think with love, kindness, and compassion is really a strong tool for us to be able to have a more harmonic, a more a better, more harmonic, more diverse, and more understanding. So the Lions, the fact that you're reaching out to other parts of the community, other parts of the world, is really carry that mission, to demonstrate our compassion, our love, and the kindness to those people that are really a dire need for the humanity, for the help of all of us. I also want to congratulate you have started a Leo club. Leo, do you know what Leo stands for?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Little lion.
No, Leo, L stands for leadership.
Yes.
E stands for, what's the E stand for? The E for empowerment, Leo. The O stands for opportunity. So, your leadership and the empower the people and also provide the opportunity to all. It's very much accommodated. I have a certificate of recognition from the state of California Assembly member, and I'd like to present it to Aimee and to thank all of you for your continuous effort to bring kindness, to bring love and compassion to the world. So with that, members, new members, please
Future
join
members,
us.
yeah, let's
Join
gather
us.
up.
Gather
Come
up.
on.
Please join us.
See, this is from the
See the live on
from the
Facebook
side.
as well.
All right. Oh, live on
Yeah, this is
Live.
on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Thank you again for having
Manny.
me here.
No, we have
Don't
something
worry.
for you.
Oh,
I
wow.
prepared something.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Thank you. Aimee is a great graphic designer and an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a special gift.
Wow.
It says kindness matters, the official from
I like the design of
from
the
Chicago.
Wow.
I
Very
ordered
nice.
a special, and then inside is a book,
bag. Okay.
and this is
The
kindness.
kindness book.
Wow.
Right.
Belongs to you because your heart mirrors. Yes.
They develop the power of compassion, right? For health and happiness. Thank you so much.
And since you're a public servant and you're gonna take on the world as usual, this is a special gift as well with your folder with your notepad inside and a special pen.
Wow. Oh, I like the lines.
Pen.
Yeah.
And
you
then
made them?
this is a souvenir from our famous event during the centennial.
Oh, thank you so much.
This is yours, and this is your bag. Yes.
Vicky.
See, goodies.
Good, thank
When you
so
come
much.
to Silicon Valley Global, goodies galore.
Yeah.
Goodies galore.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Aimee is a good graphic designer and artist. So.
And if I may share my experience, glorious experience with Assembly Member Kansen Chu, who will be our next supervisor of Santa Clara County. As immediate past Executive Director of the Filipino Youth Coalition, and I am now one of the advisors.
Oh yeah.
It was Mr. Kansen Chu
Of compassion, right? For health and happiness. Thank you so much.
And since you are a public servant and you're gonna take on the world as usual, this is a special gift as well with your folder with your notepad inside and a special pen.
Wow. Oh, I like the lines.
Pen.
Yeah.
And
you
then
made them?
this is a souvenir from our famous event during the centennial.
Oh, thank you so much.
This is yours.
All right.
And this is your bag. Yes.
Vicky.
See, goodies.
Good, thank
When you
so
come
much.
to Silicon Valley Global, goodies galore. Goodies galore.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Aimee is a good graphic designer and artist. So.
and if I may share my experience, glorious experience with Assembly Member Kansen Chu, who will be our next supervisor of Santa Clara County. As immediate past Executive Director of the Filipino Youth Coalition, and I am now one of the advisors.
Oh yeah.
It
That's a
was
great organization.
it was Mr. Kansen Chu who gave us the power and the inspiration to do all the great things that we did for our youth.
Definitely.
And from that, it was just an eventuality that I would go to Lions Club and continue the service to community work that I do love so dearly. And I welcome the new Leo. And FYC would have been here, but we have a summer program which started already, and they're at the beach somewhere in Santa Cruz.
All right.
Yes,
You still have that catering at the high school?
Yes, we do.
All right.
And
Yeah. Please invite me.
Yes, we will. Now that you're coming back locally.
Yeah.
Yes,
Make
we
it
will.
easier. Make it much easier.
And this is the guy who will always be kind to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
So
very much.
appropriate for him to speak about kindness. I know that
Thank you so much.
it's coming from his heart. Yes. And we have our new leadership, and
Alright.
under the new leadership, it'll be more kindnesses, right?
That's right.